Okay, here we are. It's been 3 weeks since my last video. We went to the UK for 2 weeks, and then we've been back a week. So there's been some things going on I shall tell you about. We had the day we arrived in the UK, they had an earthquake 10 kilometers from where the farm is in San Remigio and where my house is in Bogo City. It was 6.9 on the Richter scale. So my workers, they worked 2 days, and then obviously the earthquake happened at 10 o'clock in the evening. The main guy, Tata Royal house is a mess, glass on the floor. He's rushed to get all his family out, cut all his feet. One of the young labourers ran in to get his daughter out, and one of the concrete pillars had collapsed, and he caught a Rio bar just by his left eye. He's very lucky, another inch to the right and he would have lost his eye. So obviously no work happened that week, no work happened the following week. As you can see, there's people even now, 3 weeks after. I don't know if you can see those tents. Yeah, they're still living outside in tents. Even now we're getting aftershocks, 1 or 2, maybe 3 sometimes a day. Yesterday we had one 4.4 on the Richter scale. They last about 10-15 seconds, so they're still shaking. Fortunately on the farm, the wall is still good. All the walls are intact, no damage. The house, bamboo house, is fine, no damage on the bamboo house. But our house took some damage. The pool emptied. We got some cracks up the side of the walls, you know, superficial I think, not structural, so we'll move back into the house now. But the pool, I think it was the pipe is broken, plastic pipe, so I'm going to have to dig it out, but it's pointless while we're still getting aftershocks. I reckon they're going to continue maybe another 4 to 6 weeks from now, so we'll see. So we're continuing on the farm now. Obviously that week was lost, the following week was lost, and we lost a day for rain. So we've had 11 days since my last video, so technically we're day 32 in the project. And as you can see, the wall is pretty much finished down this side. We just got one that we're cementing now. The guys are just broken for lunch now, so yeah, that's the last one on this wall, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 done on this wall. We just got 2 we're cementing. Post wise, obviously, as you know, we were manually digging down this corner because the digger was out of action. I received the tracks yesterday, so the digger's been working today, and all is good from that point of view. Yeah, so we're digging out here. As you can see, we're going to be cementing the bases in today, I should imagine, on those 2, and then we'll have 1, 2, 3 ready for tomorrow, because they'll take that off tomorrow and prepare and probably pour on Monday. So we got that's where the tree was, the mahogany, beautiful tree, I'm having that. And we've got that's all ready for cementing today. They've carried on manually digging, so they've done really well so far, considering, you know, what's been happening. And we've got another 1 post to be cemented today, 2 to be cemented today, and that's the corner one. That's the final one on the land. That's the. So we have 1 hole to dig, a bit more out of that one, and then another one halfway, And then this is the one I'm going to cement in. That's the corner of my land. Nice big deep hole. It's good. And then they got to manually dig. I would think probably 35, maybe another 12 holes, maybe 36 meters up there before we can bring the digger back into play at the top. Okay, so yeah, we're making progress, albeit a little bit slower than what I wanted, but you can't allow for Mother Nature, I'm afraid. I mean, Cebu, in Bogo City, where most of the damage occurred, because that's the built up area, I think they had 60 deaths and a few hundred injuries and a lot of damage. I mean, City Hardware you can't get in because of the damage, they don't let customers in. A lot of businesses are shut, you can't, because of the risk. They don't know what the structural damage is on the buildings. So yeah, it's difficult at the moment here. Not a happy place, because there's a lot of hardship going on, and I'll be honest, the government don't seem to be doing much. We're getting relief. I mean, the family we've been getting, while I was away, they've been getting parcels of rice and biscuits, water, various other bits and pieces, but a lot of it is from abroad. I think they had a UAE a few days ago with rice and water and biscuits and stuff, and alcohol for cleaning. Obviously infection is a problem now. Yeah, but the main roads are not too bad. There's some damage, you have to navigate around. 4 lanes dropped into 2, various other things happening. So today I've been continuing digging along this wall, so we're going to carry on along this boundary where the neighbour has his corrugated fence of sorts. And there's the digger, so she's got a brand new track on now, so she's been running like a dream today. So just to give you some sort of idea, I can dig a hole in 20 minutes that a man manually digging would take 6 hours, sometimes a full day. I mean, that's the dirt I moved in 2 hours. You know, you can't do that manually. So I finished off that hole. I finished off that hole. I finished off this hole. I've started this hole, but the mud is just too much, so what I'm going to do is take some of this sand that I'm digging on this hole, put it on here so I can get some grip. And this one probably take me another 10-15 minutes to finish this one. As I said, there's tents everywhere. Yeah, so I've got, as you can see, the mud is unbelievable over under that tree, because we've had some rain as well, so that's not helped. That's the new track, so she's running like a dream now. So the plan is to come along this fence line. Now we've got the corner post in over there, we can run a nylon up to the corner of the property, and I can dig a hole for the gate access. Once I've found the gate access, then 6 meters in from that I should dig another hole and take a wire from that post to the corner, coming in probably 2 meters from our little plinth there that indicates the end of our land, and then I can run a line from that to the other end of the gate post, and that will give me a post here where I need to dig. Once I dig that, then I can run a wire from those two, so I know I'm going in a straight line. As you can see, tents everywhere, people just too scared to go in their houses. It really wasn't nice apparently. I'm glad we were in the UK, to be honest, because the aftershocks are bad enough, I can tell you. It's not nice. I've never been involved in an earthquake of that magnitude. I don't ever want to be. The 4.4 was bad enough, and that only shook for 10-15 seconds. I can't imagine the stress these guys were under. Really not good. So that's I've put rough dimensions here. I think that's just the gate access. So it will be from this post here, 2 meters in from the plinth, will give me the post there, that then I can run a straight line along. And this is obviously the manually digging part, which is going to take the best part of this week, next week, and probably half of the following week to get up to somewhere where I can bring the digger in. And we can see the terrain they got to go through. I don't know where that post is now. It's down here somewhere. We also had a snake arrived in the house, a yellow one. No one can find it at the minute. But I'm conscious with the dogs. I have 2 Rottweilers at home, and I don't want them sniffing a bloody snake out and getting bitten. Yeah, so it's going to run up here somewhere. Yeah, I just need to finalise the position for this post, and then I can carry on digging down. But I have enough holes to dig just to complete that part up there over the next day and tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. So hopefully keep the videos coming a bit quicker now, and I'll update you as and when I can. Okay.